Alright, so there's this free and quick method that some women use to prevent pregnancy without using any form of barrier contraceptives like condom or any hormonal type of contraceptives that we know of. Some women also use this method to get pregnant. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing this safe and quick method. So let's get started. Hello, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel where your health is my business. So if you want to take charge of your health, your wellness and your happiness, do not forget to hit that subscribe button below this video. So together, let's do this. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. So I've heard some women talking about safe period where they say some days in this month they are safe or they are not safe. Well, calculating or knowing your safe period, it's a technique that some women use to prevent pregnancy, like having unprotected sex and not getting pregnant, or some women use this technique to get pregnant. Using this technique is very important for you to know your menstrual cycle. Yes, you have to have a regular menstrual cycle. That means you must have studied your menstrual cycle for at least 6 months before you can be so sure this method is really going to work. So menstrual cycle averagely for a woman ranges from 21 to 35 days. So a woman menstrual days ranges from 2 to 7 days. So this is the bleeding time. Some women bleed for 2 days, while some women can bleed for 7 days. So safe period is a period where there's a decreased likelihood of you getting pregnant even when you have unprotected sex. So your likelihood of getting pregnant in this period is very low, while your fertile period is the time that you have high chances of getting pregnant when you have unprotected sex. So knowing your menstrual cycle will assist you in knowing your ovulation period. It will assist you in calculating your safe period, and this is going to help you to prevent pregnancy or to get pregnant depending on the one you're working towards. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching us how to calculate our menstrual cycle, our ovulation period, and of course a safe and unsafe period. So let's go. Calculation of the menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle is counted from the first day of a period to the first day of the next period. So let's assume a woman sees her period on the 3rd of this month, and maybe her period lasted for about 3 to 4 days. That means she saw her period on the 3rd, on the 4th, on the 5th, on maybe on the 6th, and her period ended. And the next time she saw her period was on the 30th of the month. She saw another start of her period. So her menstrual cycle will be calculated by counting from the first day of her last period, which was 3rd of this month, to the first day of the next period, which was 30th of the month. So the number of days are going to be counted starting from the 3rd to 30th. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And that makes it 28 days. So our menstrual cycle is going to be going as 28 days. And this should be done for at least 6 months and then observed before you can say you have a regular cycle. So if your cycle goes within maybe 28 days, 29 days, that is still very regular, or 27 days, 28 days, this is still very regular. Ovulation day can be calculated by subtracting 14 from your already established menstrual cycle. So the 14 days we are subtracting is actually a constant for the luteal phase. So you are going to subtract 14 from your already known menstrual cycle. So using the lady from the previous example, let's assume she started her menses on the 3rd of this month and she wants to calculate her ovulation day. She wants to know the day she's going to be the most fertile and she's going to get pregnant easily when she has unprotected sex. So this lady has already known her menstrual cycle, which is 28 days. And now she's just going to subtract 14 that I called a constant from these 28 days. So it's going to be 28 minus 14 and it's going to be 14 days. So the ovulation day is going to be 14 days into a cycle. This lady's cycle is starting maybe in this month. As I said earlier, she started her menses on the 3rd. That is the start of her cycle. And she's going to count 14 days into a cycle. That is going to be a predicted ovulation day. Now we can start counting. This 3rd is her first day. That's when she started bleeding, and we are going to count it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is day 14 into a cycle. So this is a predicted ovulation day. This day is a predicted ovulation day. This is the most fertile day, and ovulation day usually come as a period because anything really can happen around this day. So some people use plus or minus 2 days to this day. That means 2 days after your ovulation day and 2 days before your ovulation day. But some people go ahead to use maybe 4 or 3 days before this predicted date that is gonna be your fertile period. So it's like a fertile window. So some people can start from 12 and say this 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's a fertile window for you. It's your ovulation period where you have the highest chance of getting pregnant if you have unprotected sex. Some people go far to reach this 4 days before, because let's assume you say your ovulation day is on the 16th, and you say, okay, this is when I have sex and I'm going to get pregnant, and you say I'm not going to have sex this day, I'm going to have sex on the 12th. A sperm is capable of staying in your system. A woman's system is capable of surviving 3 to 5 days. So let's assume you have sex on the 12th and you are not planning to get pregnant. The sperm can actually stay in your system on the 12th, day 13, day 14 is still surviving, day 15 is still surviving, and your ovulation day is on the 16th. So there is high chance this sperm is going to fertilize your egg that is going to produce on the 16th, and this can lead to pregnancy. So in this video, I'm going to be taking it as 4 days before the ovulation day and 2 days after the ovulation day. This is your fertile window, and any woman that is not planning to get pregnant shouldn't have unprotected sex within these days. These days are unsafe period. So safe period to have sex for this woman ranges from, she can have sex on the 1st, the 2nd. All these days are safe period. She can have sex on all these days. All these days that are not around the fertility window. All these days are free for her to have sex, and that is what they call safe period. Thank you for watching my video. If this video helped you one way or the other, do not forget to hit the like button and share to your loved ones. I'll see you next time.